Hello, family. I'm Akushe Kabo. Today again, I do here with the program. Let's talk. You already know. Today, I there with I don't know if I call her the GC ambassador, the Mr. Everything, Mr. Tonias,
Yes,
Mr. Freetown to Sierra Leone.
Tell you.
Welcome, brother.
Good to be here, bro. Thank you so much for having me. Let's talk.
Let's talk the talk. So, brother,
yeah.
Tell the people let me know you.
Yeah.
Tell the people them Udana Tonias.
All right, so Fambude and Akushe and me, Tonias. I make music, I coach creatives, and I celebrate Sierra Leone. I'm maintaining Nani Adibot.
Alright.
My music is more of a vibe. I like to make people laugh, smile, think. And then in terms of the coaching, the creatives, everything with me, the land, as an independent artist doing most things by myself, now I had to share and teach people them.
Nice one. So that's not the reason why we're there, because this man, not only artist, not only a musician, not only a teacher, but also the influence in the positive way. So, Tonias, I need for tapping to your childhood up to where you are.
Okay.
Give us a story of Tonias. You can understand, say, you're in a London base.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can come and go. Tell us the story. Who is Tonias from a childhood up to where Tonias is?
Tonias, or Anthony is my government name, Anthony, right? So London born to Sierra Leonean parents. Mama come on at the north, Papa come on at the south.
Wow.
So London born, but I had a few stints So towards the ending of primary school, I came for like a year. I do a year of schooling now.
Okay. Which one?
That's it. I be the upline. I be the Jala actually.
Okay.
So the first say I come Salone. Now upline.
Upline.
I don't even see free tongues.
Shout out to upline.
Yeah. And then I do that for about a year.
Okay.
Then I went back. Then when I go back, I come back again towards the ending of secondary school. I attend Prince of Wales. I attend Kiaman back.
Okay.
And then I went back again. And then since then, there was a little while where I don't come, but since then, or at least since about 2019, 2020, every year I come. Sometimes twice a year. This is the second time this year where I don't come.
Okay.
So I just, in terms of keeping that connection, small family, mom, dad, my papa dad was small, but older brother, I get extended family. I have a big family actually on the extended side. And yeah, just to try for represent Salone and do my own thing in my own way. Obviously being London born, London raised, you know, but I can always say now London are born when I Salone are men. Because those formative years, especially secondary school, I was here learning about life, and those things or lessons have stuck with me even now into manhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, waiting and not try to understand. Obviously, you already know Salone. Say, Denki Bhutan as the poor country in the world, right?
Right.
Then, for people like you know, say you come on a poor family, right? But most of the things that they do, I don't do with you for a couple of years now, like maybe 3 years, probably. Was that?
Yeah.
You always calm down. You always be that simple person, like for say somebody don't struggle before, and you understand. Say, okay, struggle hard, make a calm, pay back to the people. And which influence their life.
It's a variety of living, right? So yes, I know we say I come from a poor background, no. But in the wider scope of my family, not to all man gets, right?
Okay.
So even, you know, I get a song where I say, if me famble then they eat dry rest for breakfast. I'll me go dinner at the club reckless, spending money on nonsense. Me conscience no go agree. That bottle of brandy, my niece's school fees. Right? So from being here and having a wide family, like my grandpa get like 18 picking there, right?
Whoa.
And then all gets picking there. So my brother said we boku, some of them I don't even know. We boku, you understand? And not everyone will have the same type of wealth, so to speak. So you see, and then we will all grow up now. So you experience different people's lifestyles, and just being, I guess, a family man in the sense. You know, we've always been, especially when we didn't. At one point, there was like 20 people that would be in our meals. You understand? Cousin, auntie. So you start to experience things, and at the end of the day, bro, like whatever the background. Generally, sometimes you find as human beings, we all have the same things. Sometimes we're all insecure about what we're doing. We all think what we have is not enough. Even the one that we get still want more, and no one's ever happy. And we're all just trying to be better people, and we're all just worried about now I'm a parent. You're all just worried about your kids and hope your kids are all right. You know what I mean? So them kind of things are things that transcend. You understand? Yeah. Obviously, yes, some people might have more financial problems than others or financial stresses, but at the end of the day, we're all going through the same things at some point or other. So there's no need for anyone to feel they're better than anyone else. You understand? And life is long. Yeah. So, you know, so today you might be here, tomorrow you're there, and that so it's like, what's the point? You're right. You know, so you're bro.
I remember somebody tell me, say, life is like a clock. We can one, if you count on two, later on you come back one. So you don't know when
you don't know.
You tolerate.
You don't know.
Yeah, right. So let me come back to the music part. We take out into music. Based on the introduction and how I know you, are a teacher professionally, right? Yeah. So what's bring you into music?
Music initially, to be fair, I was a quiet child, right? Okay. Even now, I'm a quiet person, really. To be fair, if I'm not working and I'm not Tony Has mode. Okay. More time, bro, I'm just chilling. I'm just relaxing. Okay. But music became the way for me to express. So communication, I wasn't good at communicating. Even now, Seth, unless I put it in a song, I'm not the most expressive. Okay. So music was the way for me to begin to express. And then you begin to put your stories and experiences in music. And then somebody will say, oh, me self-experienced, Andy. Oh, I understand that. That makes sense. Yeah. And then you start to have this connection with people. You know, so even the point now when you grow up as a quiet child, maybe you don't have a lot of friends, and now you start to know more people that you can relate to or can relate to you. Yeah. And then you just get that bug and you just do more and more and more.
Okay, so that's what's brought you.
Yeah, that's what brought me into the music. And then, you know, artistically, I love melodies, I love harmonies, I love music that tells a story. So even in my own music, yes, I get these songs that were just messing around. So I just love that type of stuff about music.
Yeah. So now we'll still stick to your music, right? Yeah. Based on your social media presence and also the way how as you promote your music, you know, to that traditional Sierra Leone type of people, they promote music to DJs are waiting for DJ for play or on a TV station. Tell us why that type of promotion. Why you think that's not the best type of promotion? Because based on I think way to be discussed, you shall see your fan base they grow up every day.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, you're not the first artist who understand say we get in touch with the artists in fandom one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like if your fans say Adenaya, you can't come into Adenaya. So I don't know.
I am of the people.
Okay.
You know, it happened by chance. Okay. Because like I say, what I begin let's say 2019, 2020, right?
Yeah.
I tried the traditional ways to promote music.
Okay.
I can't people then say, obviously, learning Sierra Leone. Okay, you get for me to first, and then put something under, then you get for me to put something under. And I did that, and it didn't work.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Some of it, and when I say it didn't work, for example, unfortunately, you meet people that will say that they're able to do something where they're not able to do or they're not do And in addition to that, it was very expensive. That's the other thing. So from my own point of view, let's say we have DJs on retainer because DJs need to be paid, right? Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
So for a DJ to maybe crack a song for me, we get for the walk for maybe 6 months, a year. And that's 6 months, a year of, let's say, salary where you get for bidder. That's just one. So what I came to find was, I don't have a manager, sponsor, label, nothing. It's just me.
It's just you.
So out of default, I tried for as long as I could, but when my pockets not reach, it was like, I don't meet up again for this, you know what I mean? But then the desire is still there. The desire to make the music is still there. The desire to connect with people is still there. So by this time now, we don't cut up to around COVID time. We're all man in our house.
Yeah.
Now it begin Lambert's digital media and social media and all this kind of stuff, whereby you can connect on a one-to-one basis. So it's not as glamorous as my face being in mass media, although we've been blessed to have stations and TV stations feature me.
Yeah.
But on a general basis, let's say an artist is signed, there's a budget to say, okay, let's go now, this station, let's go to this station, let's get all these DJs in Western, Eastern. Yeah. Here is the budget. I not get standing. I don't ever get standing.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I still want to make me music. I still want to let me music go. How else can I do it? Social media. And that's how that became. And then also thinking about the type of artist I want to be and the type of connection I want with my fans, That's why I went with the one-to-one model,
model.
whereby I physically gear out me, like my numbers everywhere.
Yeah.
I physically gear out my number. And again, sometimes that came by chance as well, because I've been posting link and a few people have been telling me, we know to do streaming or we want this song now with phone. I say, okay, cool. How I will send you the phone, this in WhatsApp. I was like, okay, cool. So then I started WhatsApping. Obviously, you know, every Friday I was doing the broadcast, but then also what it allows you to do is it allows you to not only communicate with your fans, but understand your fans. Yeah. You understand? Because as you know, not only the music, but sometimes we're just having conversations, just learning about you. Yeah. You understand? Learning what you like about the music, you know, and it's a good market research tool as well, to be fair. And from there, it just grew. And I just love people and talking to people and learning, whether it's about the culture, learning about different people's lives, learning how the music is impacting people, which sometimes if you're on a mass level, you don't have that connection to the fan that's on the ground, so to speak. So the benefits of that, I just say, you know, it's like continue with time. Obviously, as time goes on now, yes, I have DJs on board, bloggers on board, etc., etc. And some of that has been as a result of the one-to-one work. Because in that one-to-one work, you're just talking to this amount of people that we already talk to on WhatsApp. Then maybe 3-4 months later, oh, by the way, I'm a DJ. I was like, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, we're just talking. You understand? And then they begin by the music, and then this person say, oh, are they walking out like, I walk out AYV, are they walking out, So it's been a blessing in that sense. But it came by chance, and it requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of work. So it's like, my thing is, like I say, because I know we get the resources to go mass, I had to just do it by myself and just one to the point. At one point, I've been in contact. Okay, this week we don't make 50 new fans. Next week we don't make 50 new fans. And then you can start to quantify it. Because again, like when I went back to the beginning and saying, as human beings, we all have our insecurities and things like that. So you're making music, and at one point for me, I was like, this music fine, but do people really like? You know what I mean? Like, am I wasting my time? But then when you're having the one-to-one conversations and then you see the impact your music is having, you're like, oh, okay. So even if it's in a day, there's 10 people that you impact with your music. In a week, that's 70. In a month, that's 280. In a year, you do the maths. You understand? So that's all me just do meeting.
That's nice. So basically, what did it explain? So also by magic, a comedy they receive in broadcast every Friday. Every Friday. Something you can know if you are the feel to me directly, saying like, how you do? You okay? Right. You know, so if you're a young artist, no wait make you get money for promote yourself, and not get that much. It's time say you get Lily and nothing, but it not work. So no wait for make them promote you. You can copy this.
Absolutely.
Okay, copy them and implement them. Just begin share. Start with your friends, right? You get your contact on your phone. Share, ask them what they think about the music. That's what they do. Share, this is a new musical. Listen and buy. Tell me what you feel. I think the first musical way I received from you, that was the question you asked. You say, tell me what you think about this music. That was Freetown.
Okay.
That was Freetown. Freetown with Tasha.
You
know. So like I was like, okay, this man, well, myself feel big. I mean, like, okay, sorry, I was asking me for an opinion. Okay.
Well, also, you see with the so it starts as a broadcast. Goes to everyone. But then, like, you know, from the broadcast, it's the one-to-one now conversations. You understand? So that's how I know you and what you do, and then our relationship developed. So initially it's a broadcast, but then the one-to-one conversation. So it's unlike, and it's not too dissimilar to social media, right? So even social media, where they post something, I'm always there in the comments to reply. Similarly with a broadcast, I can so some people might just broadcast their left and their Austin for next week they broadcast. But for me, it was always, I broadcast anyone that replies. Sometimes even it might be 2 days later, but I always try to reply, you know, because as the fan base became bigger and bigger and bigger, that Friday turned into Saturday morning. I was like, okay, woo, you know. But again, it's the satisfaction of it to know, say, these are real people. Really appreciates the music, whether they like it, love it, not like them. I have those conversations. Some people that go text, I'm this nothing, I not like this one. Cool, all right. What is it about this? You know, like, okay, you know, like this one. I'll give you another one. What about this one? You like this one? And it's like, you know what I mean? So,
all right,
just that one-to-one connection, and so far we just. Like I can say, I did build the house block by block.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's block. First we dig the foundation, then we put the concrete, then we begin the block
Yeah,
there now.
yeah.
Then we put window, then we put it to most there. That's
Then
how
now
it is.
we are. So now we don't hear it from you. You deal with young people like me. You deal at the grassroots. You know how you deal with one-on-one Sierra Leoneans then.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, you don't live in London, you don't live in Sierra Leone as well. Tell me, what's the key difference between Sierra Leone and youth? Obviously, opportunities are different.
Yeah.
Also, that's how they look at the what they talk about. What's not the key difference between Sierra Leonean youth and outside there?
I think obviously if you take away the challenges, because of course there are
Obvious,
challenges.
yeah.
I think sometimes, in my experience, especially talking to a lot of young artists, sometimes the mentality, right, which I think can change. So again, a lot of we don't grow up for say, oh, you want to be an artist. To be an artist, you must do this.
Yeah.
Right now with TikTok especially, bro, anyone
crazy.
can be an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can begin tomorrow and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes,
Boy,
so sometimes those conversations can be a struggle. Where I can even up to yesterday, I'm talking to 2-3 artists. You know how it is. I don't get management, I don't get sponsor, I don't get that. And I try to say, me self no get manager, me self no get sponsor. You can still do this, but you do sometimes have artists that are stuck thinking that unless somebody gives them the green light or somebody gives them the endorsement, they're not able to do what they're able to do. And I'm here to tell you, bro, or my dear, you can. You know, will be as up there as the other people, but then sometimes that takes work as well. So something that's probably similar to young artists here and young artists there is the feeling of now, the instantaneous gratification, right? To understand that, like London to Salone, bro, is 5 years old. It's 5-6 years old. You know, right? Anybody, you go Google it. You will see the date, probably 2019, where I released that song. So if you the area now, you feel say Tony has just grabbed it. No, bro. You know.
You know what? I could ask you this question: why London to Sierra Leone the pop right now? Why you decide? Are you decide now? Decide for promoter now,
bro. Let me tell you the story of this now. Yeah, I be there Easter just after Ramadan. I've been in at home, right? And I met with somebody who we were gonna do something, but the idea was, okay, cool, Tony, you need 2 or 3 bangers. You need 2 or 3 songs that will go introduce you to Salone.
Okay,
that was the conversation. So what I left here around May. I went back May to June. I was in the studio every week trying to make a song.
Wow.
Okay, the song.
The song.
I was trying to make the banger. That buzzword, the banger. I was in the studio making it. All of a sudden, people then begin tag me in doing dances for London to Sierra Leone or challenges to London to Sierra Leone. Like, I watch P, and I was like,
why that's weird?
I was like, what's he happy with this song, Yasu? And I said to myself, okay, this was around June now. I said, okay, you know what they can do? For the rest of the year, I'm just going to focus on London to Sierra Leone. Let me just see. Because the first time I released, I did some promotion, but I didn't do as much, if I'm honest with myself. I could have done more, right? So I say, you know what, in 6 months is a good time. 6 months, the only song I did focus on is this London to Sierra Leone. And bro, here we are. Here we are.
One of the big songs that they play right now, trust.
Give thanks, bro.
Good.
So that's just another lesson in that sometimes. Sometimes the thing we are looking for is right in front of us.
Right.
And sometimes it's that human nature. We're never quite happy with what we get. We always feel say there's another shiny thing. But right in front of you, bro, that song had been on my phone or on it was there. You understand? And it was right there. But it was just about how I applied myself, the energy where I put inside. And then obviously some luck or some blessings along the way. But now me first say, okay, cool. Every day, let's make some content to this song. Let's start putting the song out again, give it more life. And here we are.
So if you don't listen, you're not young artist or you're not young somebody they try to come up. The lesson we get from Tony has is that nothing that happen just one time. Okay, it just testify this song don't make like 5 years ago. But now it play. Okay, yana in a past TikTok in London to Sierra Leone. So then they get for do and also you get for put on the work. You get for really put on the work. Absolutely. The last thing I will say, based on Tony has in discussion here, the mindset. You have to change, really change the mindset. You know, for just fix your mindset saying that this will work. No, at times to try another thing. TikTok day, whatever day right now, if you know somebody they do art self, sure I'm out na TikTok. Not a pauper, you go miss people and one. No, no wait for customers.
No.
TikTok is there, media is there.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. And the last thing I would add to that is a sense of entitlement. Again, I speak to artists every day.
Yeah.
And I speak to our artists the other day, it's like, I just now need for dinner them big show there and carry me go now, because I did the One Nation. Carry me go, you know, I need that kind of connection today. But in my head, I was thinking, but why do you think you deserve that?
That's the thing.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let me say now, and I can see shows that might have the big stars in Sierra Leone, but why do I deserve to be there? Maybe I haven't done enough work for Reach Day. And because I can sing and I can rap and I make good music, doesn't now mean I deserve to be outside that person there. So that's the other thing. That sense, like, nobody owes us anything. Nobody owes me anything. Anybody will do something for you at the kindness of their heart. Appreciate, because nobody owes you anything, right? And then understand that you're not entitled to anything. It's not your birthright because you sabi sing. All man sabi sing. All man. True. If we turn up now, ask who that sabi sing in this area. They'll call 29 people there. You understand? So everybody can sing. Everybody can rap. In whichever field you are, everybody, if you want to be a teacher, there's millions of people that can teach. You want to be a lawyer, there's millions of lawyers graduating every day. So you have to hustle, you have to work, take nothing for granted. And sometimes you have to make your own opportunities. Now with the TikTok, me not there on TikTok fine self. There's people that are mastering TikTok who me self they watch and I'm just like, I'm not doing enough. I need to do more. So with TikTok especially, but any social media platform where you choose, the opportunity is there. And this is all about attention. It's about getting yourself in front of people. The easiest way right now is TikTok.
So we can wrap up now. Tonias, they can give you a last advice to young people then and young Sierra Leonean there, especially the musicians then, because now then they feel say the equity Tonias will say they want to blow up one. Tonias, give us your last word to Sierra Leonean them and the advice.
My advice is work hard, be ready to work. Okay, so I give you an example of me. If like, obviously, I know they sign anybody right now because I don't get any time or the resources, right? But I can always say, even if I'm going to help you, I have to see you working harder than me, especially for something where you want. So even if you're there at the point where you get a manager, where you get to this, you manager not for the work more than you. You understand? You should be, you are the prize, right? You are the product. So you have to be working harder than everybody around you. You understand? And be ready to put the work in. So we're possibly kind of add to what you already do. So you can't just rest on your laurels. Like I say, everybody sabi sing, everybody sabi rap. If this is not something where you really want to do, number one, stop making excuses. So many excuses. I don't get phone. I don't get this. I don't get that. There's artists that I know, they don't get phone, then they go lend their sister in phone. Just for make them video. There's people that I see that do whatever they have to do.
And of course you would. This example you give, so I remember Peter Komba.
Okay.
Say in video they be make like sister in phone they use.
Look
testify. Say that his sister in phone. Now look inside Peter Komba.
You just
have
to
continue.
So you just have to, if you really want it. Because at the end of the day, you get for one time pass other person where they can't help you. Nobody's going to invest their time and money into you if you're not serious. And serious no mean as I be go in a studio, make one song, or I turn up on a stage, or grab me whatever and just jump around. No. So you have to put the work in. And this is a business, right? So you get to look at it like any other business. If you get shop, anybody will get shop every morning, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, they don't go there, they go open the shop. They did it till 9 o'clock, not to so. They know they can't 12 o'clock, then they left 12:30, then sometimes they can't 6 o'clock, they left 7 o'clock. They're there every day. So you have to look at it, even if you had a regular job, you go to the job 9 o'clock, you left there 6, 7 o'clock. So you put the hours in, but I guarantee you, if you put the work in, put the hours in, namely, make your music, make the content to promote the music, be on social media, 3-4 times a day, and I think that is doable. Especially, and I can give people an example. If me not big man, I get work where they work, I get business at they run, I get picky there where they feed. If me able to do on social media 3-4 times a day,
you can.
A young person can do it, right? So just put the work in. Another tip I sometimes give people: 3 pieces of content every day for 3 months. Just do that. I guarantee you will see some type of a difference.
Yeah.
Of course, you're not going to take over Salone necessarily. You might have some luck.
Okay.
Yeah, some things can go viral,
Yeah.
of course. But if you do every day for 3 months, 3 pieces of content, morning, afternoon, evening, even if the content is family in Akusha and I mean I make this song, but me Uma we left me. If you can relate to it, drop a comment.
Bang.
Yep. Sinap Naya, sing the song. Cool. The next video, fend them pick it with their around, maybe they can dance the song. Those are 3 videos. You could do the same thing every day. Just change your clothes. Yeah. You can do that. Do that for 3 videos a day for 3 months. I guarantee you will see the progress. Yeah. If you don't get social media, another tip I give, let's say you did Lumley every day, or wherever you can, go to Nap na Lumley Junction with your Bluetooth speaker. Play your music. Blast your music from people there.
Yes.
Anybody will like you say, come, give me your WhatsApp number. Yeah. Anybody will like give me your WhatsApp number. They can send you the song.
Yeah.
You're building a fan base.
Right.
You do 5 a day, every day. In a week, you don't get 35.
Yeah.
In a month, you've got what, 140.
Yeah.
Do the maths, and then you grow like that. But definitely put the work in. Don't take anything for granted, and don't wait. That's the key thing I like to say. Don't wait, because if me being like I've been count 2020, 2019, 2020, and quote unquote doors didn't open for me, or I wasn't able to facilitate the way it should be done. There right now, all these songs would have been wasted. And at the end of the day, it's just me that's losing out. Right. So if one door's closed, find another way. And right now, the other way is TikTok. Right. So that's my advice.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Tony.
Bro.
Happy to have
Always
you.
Always good to talk.
Very good to talk. All right. Bro. So stay tuned. This on our program. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We go small. As Tony has a, and if I say this, Tony has, I'm a first digital market teacher. Attending course, it was 2020, right? Or
2020, something like that.
2020. I attended the course, and from there, I know the pieces of content that they talk about, and I know what it don't do in my life, you know. So like, not to like it just a talk, it's practical. If you see me, if you don't say I sabi do social media, if you say I sabi do this, it all started from him. So not to like for saying I just talk in the talk or not practical. I know people that we don't attend the courses, they know. Thank you very much, boss.
Much love, my brother.
Much love.
All right.